Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as I do something that, well, I had to do. I was gonna have to do anyway. I'm not gonna go over there. I'm not gonna destroy that mutagen tank. That is a big pain in the butt, and I don't want to deal with that, so we're not gonna deal with that. What I'm thinking of is that I want to remove cryostasis or implosion. So you can see that I have different skills right now here, and that is because, well, I've been trying out to see what the skills are that work on these people, and neural overload seems to be the best I have for psi and action point per, or damage per psi point and action point. So I'm probably gonna rely on that. I say probably because that's just a tentative. Are the damage increasing? It's just not going too well, is it? These damages, I don't like that. But still, well, the point is, we're gonna do something different here, and this is what we're gonna do at the moment. So, what am I thinking? I'm thinking, specifically, mental breakdown is amazing. I'm thinking, specifically, locus of control increases the area of effect of all of those abilities, which is amazing. Specifically, all these wide abilities over here. So, mental breakdown and frighten, they work AoE, so it's really powerful. Unfortunately, this has a cooldown of 5 million thousands, so that's just it might be a bit of a problem. But I'm gonna save the locus of control for a last stand style situation. Implosion works. It has a cooldown that is too big for me to actually matter. Because it's 5 turns, we're probably not going to be able to do anything with that. What we're going to do something with is the psychotemporal contraction. Look at that. Effect, or after the effect ends, there's a 30% chance of it reversing into the psychotemporal dilation of varying power. So I think they changed it. I think it didn't used to be like that. And what we're going to do, basically, is rely on cryostasis, because this thing, oh, it does use so much. Yeah, that's not, I can't rely on that. That is way too much. That is way too much. It's too much psi. Our limiting factor is going to be most likely psi. So, what I can do is a temporal rewind over here, because that heals me. And, of course, yeah. So, we're just going to have to rely on frighten cooldown. Oh, the cooldowns are enormous. That is required, isn't it? This cryostasis thing. I managed to get to Tchort, and I managed to fight Tchort in 2 turns, but I didn't, like, take drugs or anything, so... And I didn't take this either, so it wasn't, like, the best run or anything. I'm saying anything a lot. I'm sorry. The point is, we have 3 tentacles that we have to deal with, and I have to have 3 ways of dealing with those tentacles. And the cryostasis is one of those ways, because there's no other way for me to do anything about that. I didn't try and rage. Let's give it a try. So, we innervate that, whatever that means. We take all the drugs, and we are going to try and rage. Because if they are immune, I know that frighten is a crap shot. That much I know. Also, I'm going to... Oh. That doesn't matter. It's just an attempt. But, yeah, that's perfect. I know that frighten is a crap shot. It doesn't always work. So let's go with enrage. Because if enrage works, then I can use that to my advantage. Okay, enrage works. Okay, that's pretty good. So we got a save over here. And we will basically switch this to enrage. Innervate that. Take our drugs. We're going to do a lot more than take our drugs. But we're going to do that trick that I do. Where I enter combat. Okay, we're good there. Where I enter combat. We are taking more electricity damage than I wanted. I need to plan ahead here, because we're also going to take drugs. We absolutely will take drugs, but I will enter combat with a psychotemporal contraction on. This thing lasts for 3 turns, and I will get... I'm trying to basically get my psi back up to normal. I don't have those skulls that are nice anymore. Or do I? Maybe I do. So we're taking damage, but that doesn't matter for right now. Okay, so this is the attempt. This is me trying to kill Tchort. And we're going to see. I'm going to do a lot of saves coming off camera, most likely, because I don't think we're going to succeed in the first try. But we might, and hopefully we do. So we are taking a lot of damage, and I am not a fan. Let's go ahead and do this. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I will move over here and do that. Do this right here. Wait for the side to come back, and then go. There's another trick that I didn't do, which is letting these guys go over there, and as soon as they leave, I actually start coming here. But we'll see how that turns out, because here is the plan. This, and then drugs. I need consumables. Right. I need adrenaline shot. I need my shields, because they don't actually reduce my cooldowns or anything. I'm gonna turn you into rage, and then I keep moving, because I can freeze you. I didn't do a very good job here with premeditation, but it doesn't matter, because we're gonna need premeditation either way later on. So it's fine to do it like this. We have 2 turns of that, which that is the issue. Actually, I might be able to get 3 turns out of that instead of 2. But then again, I am getting a little bit of psi out of that. So yeah, it's very, very important that I use my oh, this increases action points as well. Oh, but it's a cooldown. Is that a better version? It is a better... Vitality Powder is a better version of Adrenaline Shot. For 2 turns. This is for 3 turns. Okay, it isn't a better version. This is 60 action points total. This one is only 50. So it isn't, but it is a different version, so I like that. And there's also coffee. I don't know how long. That's... increases... Yeah, the coffee is good. I can try it in the next attempt. Okay. So... immunity to stun, daze, incapacitation. Those are nice, but we are not really going to need those at the moment. Focus stim. Critical chance with all the things. For 10 turns. I can do that off camera. Yeah. In intelligence. It's not a bad idea. Jumping bean. It's good. Increases movement points. And we are indeed moving. And morphine. Morphine is really important, but it's also very dangerous to use. So we are... The problem is, like, we have... I wish I could just get that little bit of health back up, but anything that heals me will yeah, get things done. So having a way to remove... For me, here, in particular, having a way to remove that damage would be fantastic, but we don't. Okay, so here is the crap shot. We have Frighten, which we will use... I could use on you. So maybe that isn't as much of a crap shot. Because I will apply... Oh, mental breakdown sucks. So it is a... Okay, let's hope that Frighten works over here. Because if it doesn't, I only try it against that guy. Okay, that works. And then Rage. Right there. Okay, so they're going to be fighting each other, hopefully. And this guy's going to come. Okay. Okay, we're here. That guy didn't show up. That's really important. Because this guy is going to be frightened for 3 turns. That guy is going to be enraged for 1 more. And I can mental break down him. That one is like a reliable... they never resisted it. And Tchort doesn't actually attack, by the way. As far as I can tell. So... yeah. First things first. Well, no, actually, yeah, first things first. I was going to say the implosion. That is a lot of action points. I really wish I had that. And I'm going to save that for when I do have that. Because it's a lot of action points, it's a lot of side points, and I think it's more reliable to just go with Neural Overload. Let's actually calculate that. Because this is almost... no, it's a lot more. Implosion, yeah, I need this thing to make Implosion worthwhile. And even then, the thing is, Neural Overload is... I might be able to kill Tchort just with Neural Overload and all these drugs. Those are critical hits. Have I been critically hitting? No. Oh, the difference between critical hit is so tiny, though. My god, 265. I saw 262. Oh, man, that didn't work as well. I saw 262, and I was doing calculations based on that. Because, yeah, I know, I tried. Oh, 505. Okay. We'll get Tchort. We'll definitely get Tchort. That's the trick. There it is. If you want to if you have my build and you want to replicate this battle, then you do need to solve the puzzle. But that is absolutely my build, and it's reliable. It's because it's the first time I do it. Although the trial and error for different abilities and all that did take a little while, like an hour. Oh my god. And of course the drugs and all that, those also require things. This is a problem because I don't have any attacks now. Oh. What? I don't even know where to go. Are they fighting each other? They are enraged. Permanently. Okay, I have some attacks. These guys should go down fast enough, right? Okay. Oh, this is thought control. Locus of control is going to do it. Locus of control. That's a perk, by the way, if you're wondering if you don't have it. Didn't work on the tumors. So that blows. Yeah, they're fighting each other. I'll be able to kill them, I think. Unless they keep showing up or something. Oh. Locus of control. Oh, they're immune! Plasma grenade, then. I think... Woo! Bring grenades, is all I'm saying. Okay, I just want to save, and I did. Well, I didn't, because the game hates my saves. Okay. Now. Innervate the rest of the things that you used to have, or that I used to have. We killed Tchort. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, these two are very important. I don't remember what else I had. I think I had overload. I had another thing, didn't I? I think I have neural overload, and that was just bringing my costs up. Not tremendously, but of course now we're not taking damage or anything. Life is beautiful. My shield is up, which didn't matter at the end of the day, and I like that. I like that my precautions didn't matter. Okay, that thing is still enraged. I'm not even gonna put my shield up. Okay, so save, not save the. I did save the game. Let's just go with a same old, same old. Oh, lovely. Shortling devourers. Am I right? Can I do that? No, I cannot. Can't do much. I can't do anything, in fact. Run away! It's coming for me, and I don't know what it does in terms of attacks. And also, end the combat and speed things along, because there's goop on the floor. And because I was stressed. Now I can relax. I was stressed throughout the whole episode because of the electric damage that it does. That's just... Anyway. We got a console, we got a dripping thing over here. Whether it was a monster or a god, or both, it's dead now. And there's a console, and there's the cube. That's what the whole game has been about. Well, not the very beginning, although it has been. It just unwittingly. Took a little bit of damage there, not a problem. Let's see what these guys had. Chortling brain. Relatively high quality. And a filled tooth. This tooth has a dental filling, which can only mean... It can indeed only mean... Ah, freaking hell. I love it when it's good. It's good. Did you see? Okay, that's critical. That's what I probably should have done immediately. And we got another one. That's another for the collection. And I think a lot of our oddities, or a lot of our missing oddities, might come from us just not killing a lot of the chortling terribleness. That's... Oh, these are components. Oh, I don't want that then. It's gross. You can keep your brain. Actually, it probably matters a lot, but we're not gonna bother with that. So, chortling... Also, it's really disingenuous for my character to be like, oh, it can only mean. How dare? How dare it only mean? Because we know what it mean. We saw what it mean. Oh, these things resist... Oh, I see. That is why I was having so much trouble killing these things. Electrical damage might be better. Let's Let's give it a try. No, it isn't. How are you supposed to know? You're not. You're really not. The games like Divinity Original Sin telling you, or allowing you to see anyway, the resistances of every enemy and the immunities, that just makes the combat so much better. It's just so much better. And it really should be like that every time, every game. If you have immunities, like Pokemon. Yeah, like Pokemon. If you have immunities or you have like resistances or all that, you know in advance. Oh, it's a water type. I'm going to be able to, I don't know, give it flowers. It's weird. I don't understand how it works in Pokemon, but it works. And that's what is important. Okay, so I don't want to be here either. This doesn't lead anywhere. I've destroyed all the things, and there's just a lot of poo, and I don't like that. Also, I can't go back up. This game is just point of no return after point of no return at the end. And there's the console. I don't know if I should touch the cube or the console first. But I'm going to say that it's a console, because the cube seems pretty... Oh, there it is. Most of the commands of this console are written in a language unknown to you. Yes, they're probably symbols, like, for example, my car. When I go in and I can turn the indicators on, it is in a language, I mean, it is known to me, but it is still not, not Portuguese or English. There's two, actually, American cars have a lot of, they tend to have letters instead of symbols, I think. Anyway, there's two you managed to make out, however. Yeah, it's written, disable ladder electric field, a button. Red button. I'm going to click that red button with that. Let's go with that. Enable secondary elevator power. Yes, that also has. Randomly invoke commands. Nothing happens. I imagine nothing ever happens? Oh, I can't hold 3, unfortunately. Leave. How do you know that nothing happens? Maybe something did happen. And now we have the cube again. It's not a cube, it's a hypercube, which is not a cube. It's a tesseract, I believe. It's 4-dimensional. Anyway, this must be the single weirdest item you have ever held. First of all, quote, the cube, unquote, is not a cube at all. That's what I was saying. Thank you, game. You see, the game is right a lot today. It's an irregular polyhedron. It's... Oh, wait a minute. That is not a tesseract? I can barely tell. You have to excuse me. Let me drop it. Oh, it's just stuff. Aw. Anyway, on most polygon faces, there is a symbol. On most polygon faces. Some symbols are simple and some are complex. Or complex. I don't know how to pronounce that word in particular. Anyway, the most recurring patterns in them, in the symbols, are crosses, often taking the central position with with other symbols being placed around them. Filled and empty circles, brackets, and something that resembles the letter M, or maybe W. On some faces, there are slots of irregular shapes. The cube itself is very light and pleasantly smooth to the touch. What makes the object especially strange is the illusion of flatness it gives off when you direct your eyes towards its imaginary center for long enough. What do you mean imaginary center? What is an imaginary center? I don't know what the imaginary center is. Is it not the same as the real center? While simultaneously the polyhedron faces on the edges of the projection appear curved. With the modal adverb at the beginning of the sentence there. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And Tchort is dead, and the console can't do anything else. It was not a point of no return. I am the fool. I am. Also, I think we just need to go. I was kind of hoping that description for that item, not item, the glass window would change based on the fact that we saw things already. You find yourself staring at a large group of armed Faceless. At the front, you see a hulking juggernaut. Unlike most of his brethren, he has no exposed flesh. Oh, I didn't realize they did. Anyway, cascading... oh, it's capitalized, but it's wrongly capitalized. It's not a new sentence. It's the exposed flesh. Cascading shoulder plates, thick breast piece engraved with a strange symbol, joint pads, and even a skirt-like garment made from thick cloth all serve to encase and project the being inside. Except they don't project it because it's encasing it. However, the tri-horned helmet with a singular cyclopean lens staring at you That's kind of funny because it's like a motorcycle helmet, and it is the single cyclopean lens in a motorcycle helmet, just like his. Is this Faceless's most prominent feature the tri-horned single? Don't do Yoda sentences. Come on, this Faceless's most prominent feature is his tri-horned helmet with a singular lens. Don't go with Cyclops. Whether there is one or more eyes behind that lens is not something that's immediately clear, but the powerful weapon grafted into the right arm suggests that monoscopic vision, like a camera, would make its use fairly difficult. No, it wouldn't. It really wouldn't. It absolutely would not. Again, was it this game? No, it was not, but I have talked about it in this Let's Play. It's like in Battle Brothers. Having a single eye doesn't make using weapons harder. In fact, it might make it easier. I don't know, because I have two eyes, but you close one of them to look into a scope. Also, we don't know what these people are. Freaking cameras can sense depth, and one single eye can also sense depth. The reason, or rather, the fact that humans sense depth by the difference, the apparent difference from using two eyes, you know, how we sense depth, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like having two eyes open, it allows you to see the differences. Your brain sees the differences between the images from both eyes, and because they're in slightly different positions, you judge the depth based on that. And just because that's how we do it, it doesn't mean that that's how everything does it. In fact, a lot of creatures don't do it like that. A lot of creatures don't have eyes in front of their face, so they do it in different ways. Like, for example, one of the best depth sensing creatures ever, well, not one of the best, but it does it pretty well. It does it better than us. What is the name of that thing? The iguana. Is that iguana? Maybe. I think it is. It's got two eyes on each side of the head, and it can tell the depth a lot. It's very good. Also, more importantly, when you're using weapons, you're not at close range, which means depth perception is basically useless at long range. You can't tell very well. I mean, you can if you're going at fast speeds, which you're not. You're actually stationary. Usually you're stationary. Or if what's coming at you is coming at fast speeds, which again, it is not. So, yeah, depth perception at anything more than, let's say, 15 meters, 20 meters maybe, it's completely pointless in our mode of seeing depth perception, which is how you use weapons. So, no. Eventually, a synthesized voice addresses you. Give us the device. Who are you? I command these forces. Now give us the device. I will give you this if you tell me what it is and why you need it so much. The device is a power source. You have no understanding of it, and in your hands it is useless. Return it to us, and all will be well for you, and us, and Underrail. What is it used for? I explained enough. You may not receive a further answer. I never took it with me. It's still inside. Things become things. Just things. Until the gate becomes quiet. That thing over there becomes quiet. And remains so until one of the Faceless makes a step towards you, preceding his commander's words. We will search you. You don't trust me despite reading my mind earlier? You are not reading the cube's signal on you, but the matter is too important to take any chances. Not a step closer, or I will kill each and every one of you. You will not succeed. I'm more concerned by the fact that I didn't save. But, I succeeded defeating Tchort. I will defeat you too. I might not, actually. Okay. That is indeed my weakness. That is not. Well, there it is. We saved after Tchort, though. It's just I didn't save after exploring and all that. Let's try that. I'm gonna. Oh, the console. Oh, I know where. I see where I think. Okay. Yeah. Let's try doing this. I know it's a little bit scummy, because the Faceless are the good ones, and the Tchortists are evil. And also, I didn't complete the mission that I had. Not that one. How do you see the missions? Deep caverns. This one. I didn't complete it. I don't know how it was done, and I didn't feel like completing it, so I didn't complete it. What I'm thinking of right now is that I might be able to approach it, approach that area. Not really. That's not the word. To exit. Oh, I was trying to go through the right side. Okay, so, well, it's gonna take a little while, isn't it? Because we are gonna be in combat. More enemies attack. Yeah, we're gonna be... Oh, I can reload from here. Good. Okay. Well, let's fight these guys in the next episode. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.